Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place where our souls meet, acknowledge each other, celebrate and nourish each other. Together. Call it a special, magical, sacred, blessed place that goes beyond the physical place you are in. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your meditation and it is about your life. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Seeing yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. God, the Holy Spirit, the higher power, the source, the universe, whatever it is. If you value it, you feel its power, its presence in your life, it is perfect, even in the imperfection others may perceive, and even in the imperfection you could be perceiving. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that it was a wise decision to step up into this space. That by doing that, your mind is getting sharper, your spirit is getting stronger, your heart is getting more loving. Take a deep breath in and exhale all attachment to how does that work. There are so many things in the universe. You don't know how they work, and you trust and flow they are working. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that you trusted when you took a deep breath in that there were going to be oxygen on that air. Essential for your life. And at the reach of your nose. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are receptive toward your message for today in any way or form that is chosen. Declare that with a grateful, loving heart, you receive your message for today because you are already aware that whatever it is that shows up is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing to receive your message for today as an ally. With curiosity, you interview it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific message. Is that message a possibility? Of course it is. However, are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, a specific message could show up or not, but that doesn't mean it's a denial. It Could be only a delay. Is it possible that you are unaware of another message that you need to see first to be able to get to your destination? Whatever it is that you believe it is your destination. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you honor your inner fire and give yourself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. When you book your days, do you place some time to rest? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe which came first. A thought, a memory, a body sensation, the voices of others in you talking. Yes, rest is important because of, or you can rest when you die. Then you will rest forever. Is it possible that you are in an industry where rest is seen as lazy people? Where people have this contest, these little battles around who haven't rested the least, who have had the most heart attacks because of working continuously. Is it possible? Do you really want to win that race? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, do I give myself permission to rest? Do you give yourself permission to rest? Do you feel that you need the permission to rest? From others or from you? Are you willing to give yourself to rest, or are you trying to explain to me that you will give yourself permission to rest when fill the blank? The question is, what do you believe time to rest implies? How long? Are you saying, I do give myself permission to rest. I rest every day. Is it possible that you are only considering one area of your life? But you are more than one area of your life. Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Look, if anything that is showing up is attached to your past, maybe at the time that you actually took time to rest and then you lose, fill the blank, what you perceive, you lose. You lost it because you rest. Is it possible that you have linked resting with losing? Or, on the other hand, you took time to rest and then you consider it was a waste of time because of fill the blank. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. If you are thinking, yes, I already gave myself a space to rest. I am not sure if I should keep doing this meditation. Is it possible that when you interact with people that you perceive they don't give themselves time to rest, you interact with them different, unconscious about your judgment about the way they rest or not? Is it possible that you only accept ideas from those that fill the blank, from those that never rest, according to your perception, or that rest, whatever it is for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Look into the future. What future are you looking at? The one limited by those moments in your past that you rest and you perceive didn't go well? The ones limited by your present circumstances that you haven't had time to rest because of fill the blank. Take a deep breath in and exhale everything that could be overwhelming right now. That's part of the message. Take a deep breath in and exhale, remembering that whatever it is that you need to remember, it will show up later. Relax. Take a deep breath in and exhale, aware that this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding and raising your level of alertness. And by being here, you are already doing that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Look into the future. The one that you would love to live. How do you rest in every area of your life? From what do you rest in every area of your life? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Is it possible that you are still saying, but I give myself plenty of time to rest? Is it possible that you are considering only sleep to rest? What about taking a time out of social media? What about taking time out of certain conversations that, that diminish your energy? What about stopping and resting from those inner conversations that aren't nourishing you the most? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Look into your self-image. What have you told yourself? What have others told yourself about who you are in regard with resting or not? Look into the future that you would love to live and declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about how do you rest, when do you rest, and align with that future from a place of love. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you value the most, your willingness to give yourself permission to rest in the way that resonates with you the most allows you to interact different with others, allows you to interact different with the opportunities that shows up. Is it possible that some of those moments that you have strains on your relationships have been because you weren't well rested? Or maybe the other person was the one that wasn't well rested. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. Are you trying to tell me I will give myself time to rest when you are putting a goal? Do you realize that by that time could be too late? Do you realize that maybe what it is more convenient for you is to rest around a strategy that you have been using? Or around a conversation, an inner conversation or outer conversation that you have been having? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself a space to rest. I honor my inner fire give myself a space to rest. How does giving yourself space and time looks like for you? How does your agenda looks like? Which activities for you are a form of taking time to rest? Or are you only thinking in times of sleep? Take a deep breath in. And exhale, remembering that you have the final say if you want to rest or not. However, is it possible that if you keep delaying the moment to rest, then you will be forced to rest by a disease, for example? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and give myself space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself space to rest. I honor my inner fire and give myself space to rest.